Welcome to our 5 on 5. Please bring back a couple familiar faces, and Tammi Pitzen, the Executive Director of the Children's Advocacy Center here in Jackson County, and Lisa O'Connor, the Executive Director of the Family Nurturing Center. Thank you both so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so let's start with you, Tammi. We're talking about the Change for Children campaign. You can see this here. What exactly is that?
The Change for Children campaign is an opportunity for three nonprofits in the Valley that serve children who are vulnerable and at risk for abuse or who have been abused to work together. It's a collaborative effort, and we're really excited about it. So it's an opportunity for the Family Nurturing Center, for CASA, and for the Children's Advocacy Center to raise awareness and also do some fundraising to support local children who are at risk for abuse.
Mm-hmm. And the two of you know each other well, work together quite a bit, and Jennifer Malenik from Jackson County CASA.
Yes.
So how did this come about? How did you guys all decide to work together on this?
You know, we wanted to find a way to collaborate and to be able to build on this idea that we provide a continuum of care for children who've been abused. So we all serve a certain population that's the same, but we all provide different services. Mm-hmm. And we wanted to be able to really, I think, step out in a big way to show that our three agencies work together and how we work together so that people can support kids through supporting any of our agencies.
Sure. So Lisa, how does the work of these agencies help survivors of child abuse?
So each of us have a really integral piece of the puzzle. So CASA, for instance, appoints a court-appointed special advocate, which is really critical. There are about 500 kids on the waiting list, so they need more CASAs. And then at Children's Advocacy Center, they do that initial assessment, and they do some the forensics, and they're there to support the family when it first happens, and then they continue to support the non-offending or the non-offender. And then where the relief nursery comes in is we do the kind of the therapeutic early intervention with both kids that have suffered from trauma and also working with their families, mental health, home visitation, and providing those wraparound supports.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Tammi said, very much a continuum.
Absolutely, yes.
All right, very good. We're going to take a break. We'll have much more in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're talking about the Change for Children campaign with Tammi Pitzen from the Children's Advocacy Center and Lisa O'Connor from the Family Nurturing Center. So Tammi, how can the community support the Change for Children campaign?
We're trying to make it really easy for people. So there are restaurants throughout the Valley that are going to donate a percentage of their proceeds back to this campaign.
Wonderful.
Which will support all of our agency's children that we serve. The first event's today at Mod Pizza, and they are going to donate 20% of the proceeds throughout the day back to our agencies. And then we also have on the 14th, Panda Express. On the 27th, we have the Original Roadhouse Grill. On April 20th, we have a family event in Alba Park that we're participating with not only the three of our agencies, but with a lot of agencies throughout the Valley that serve children or serve families.
Yeah, so you guys have a lot of events going on, Lisa. It sounds like you're pretty busy.
Yeah, and we also have these change jars out and about throughout the community so that people can see and that it's very visible. And then, of course, we also have our traditional poker night that takes place at Lithia Dodge. It's on the 22nd, and people can pay $50 for tickets in advance or $60 at the door. Okay. And the website for that is Gamble for Good, which is exactly what it is. Yeah. And so that we're hoping that with all of those different events, we can touch more and more families and educate them.
Indeed. Okay. And what are some of the prizes that people can get if they participate?
There's some great prizes. Everything from Harley Davidson did some really crazy cool stuff. Everything from wine to trips to the Point. Pub and grill, so all kinds of things across the board. So
and easy to remember.
Easy to remember. Gamble for Good.
Very
yes.
Nice. Okay. All right. And so Tammi, if people want to find out more information beyond the website, they can go to organizations' websites like your own.
Right. They can go to www.cacjc.org. They can go to rvfnc.org, or they can go to jacksoncounty.casa.org.
Okay, very good. Thank you both so much for being here. Congratulations on working together on this.
Thank you. It's fun.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.